Hello, beloved community. My name's Becky, and I'd like to welcome you to the Enlightening Our Way Together Global Fire Convergence. We're grateful you're here. The event's going on through the 22nd of December in 2020, and we have so many beautiful things that we are offering during this convergence, and I wanted to make a video to help you find them. So if you start out on our facebook.com/globalfire.earth page, I'm just going to show you a couple of things when you land on our page that you can do to make sure you find what you're looking for. So when you land on the page, you can look at the events tab and see all of the different things that we have coming up. You click this button here that says see more, and it will keep loading all the different events that actually have Facebook um, Facebook events associated with them. So we go back up here and we go to videos. You can see, oh, this one right here is one of our opening ceremonies from the Northern Hemisphere. You can watch that. And then we have links to starting with the top ones are the most recent ones, and the more you scroll down, the older they are. So you can come down here, and I think there'll be a load more button, or they'll start loading. You can see, and you can click on them and watch them. So that you can check that out there. And when you go up here, there's another button here under more that says live. And when there's actually an event happening and streaming, there'll be a little blue light next to the live button. You still can click there now, even though there's nothing actually live going on, and it will show you all of the things that were the most recent live things to end. So you can have a watch there. So now we've had a look at our uh, Facebook page. I'm gonna add one more thing I'll show you on here. On the home page, ooh, okay. So this right here is going to take you to a Trello board, which is a navigation system and will give you a link of links. But I'm going to show you that one in a minute in the context of our website. So now I'm going to take you to our website and come out here to globalfire.earth, and you can use this button here to access information about our two convergence rooms, which are the two Zoom rooms where we have programming happening. And this link right here will take you to our hub and newsroom, which is a help desk that is open many hours throughout the day. And we're there to answer questions of participants and people who are presenting offerings in the two convergence rooms. And this last one is a link to the Zoom room that will take you into the conversation.cc, where they're talking about different things that are happening in the convergence. So information about what we're doing here with our global fire. And we have a button for you to submit if you'd like to volunteer or help out or offer a presentation. And scroll down here and you'll see this looks very similar to that image that was on the Facebook page, doesn't it? So this will take you to a description of the Global Fire Ceremony, one of our two rooms. And this right here will take you to our Trello board. I'm going to tell you about that a little bit more in a second. This here takes you to the actual Zoom room. So if you clicked it, you go into the Zoom room. And if there's, sometimes if you click it, if it's open but you're not being let in, it may be that there's a talking circle going on. So do try to check the calendar and see before you click that button to make sure that there isn't something that you'd be waiting for that you thought you'd be let into, but perhaps they've closed it. So this one here is the Kumu map, which shows you more information about, see, the different convergence rooms. I'm going to move that up here and I'll scroll in a little bit. You can see our two convergence rooms here, our hub conversation, and I'll go back to this page here. So the Global Fire Trello board, it looks a little bit different when we click on it because we've had many more presentations that have happened and are happening since that photo was taken. But this right here is called a Trello board. And Trello is a navigation, it's a visual navigation system that helps you um, look and scroll through to check out different things that are happening in the convergence room. So I'm going to open this wide so you can see it. The bottom of the page, you can scroll up across. So it's left to right. And you'll see this was programming that we had actually today, Thursday's programming. This program we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and on Tuesday we'll have some things in the other convergence room. But you can click on an event. Let's see, we'll go on this one here, from grieving to grounding, and you can see information about the program that is being offered. And right here is a link to Krista Nelson, who is a presenter. If you click on that, that's actually going to take you to a different board. It's going to take you back to the Enlightening Participants board, which gives a description of Krista's profile and her email address if you wanted to reach her, Facebook address. And so you can have a look at that. And while you're here, you can scroll through and read the bios of all of these amazing presenters and ceremonialists that we have all around the globe that are contributing to our convergence. And they're in alphabetical order by first name. So you can just scroll through and have a look, and we go all the way to Z. All the way over. Look at all of these amazing humans. Wow. And each Trello board has this listing right here, which provides you with, remember I was telling you about the hub? You can click there. You can come to the hub if you have any questions or need support with anything. We have volunteers that are working in the hub that can be there to answer, that might be there to answer your questions. It is volunteer run, so we do our best to have people there, many hours of the day, but if you'd like to volunteer, please, you can click on that link too. I think there's a sign up sheet. Yes, how clever. There's a sign up sheet right there where you can volunteer. All times on these Trello boards are listed in Eastern Standard Time, because we had to pick a time, being a global event, and we realized it's not convenient for people who are not in Eastern Standard Time, but because we needed a starting place time, that's the time we picked, which is New York time. So if you happen to be on a board and you're not sure what time it would be in your part of the world, you can click on this link and it'll take you to a starting place New York time that you can add the program in New York time that's listed. Say it's listed at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, and you can then select your town or country location, and then it will convert and tell you what time the program will be. So there's that little helper there. You'll see that little clock. Now, this one I showed you on the Facebook page. If you clicked that link on the Facebook page, just like clicking it here, it takes you to a list of all of the links that we have associated with our event, the special ones that you might revisit. So the Global Center of Indigenous Sciences and Ancestral Wisdom, there's a link to that Trello board, which I'll take you to in a second. A link to the Zoom room associated with that board, so you can jump in the Zoom room. The next one is our Global Fire Ceremony room, and the Trello board and the Zoom room. And then this one is right here. We just were visiting, seeing our participants. The hub, come and visit us. The open conversation Zoom room, you can do that one 24/7. They aspire to stay open around the clock, and you can go and talk about your experience at the convergence here. A link to our website, a link to our live Facebook stream, our live feeds, and a video archive of all of our videos. And lastly, a link to other events that are happening, sort of like a virtual bulletin board of some other co-hosts that are having events that are going on right now. So I said I was going to take you to the other board. So this is the Global Center of Indigenous Sciences and Ancestral Wisdom Convergence Room Board. And you see that's the converter clock. There's the hub again. There's that same image there. We try to put things on here to familiarize yourself. So when you land on the board, you come to know this side of the board. And then the right side of the board is there's an on-demand list for content that you can watch right now. If you're interested, you can click on it and go out to a YouTube or a video link and watch the program from that other place. Or you can check out different programs that are going on, write them on your real calendar. I recommend doing that. That way you don't forget. Many of these do have Facebook events associated with them, but if you're like me, I'm I try really hard to attend the Facebook events, but unless it's actually written in my diary, it's a challenge because there's so many things going on and so many good things happening. So let me go back out to the global fire ceremony, back to our website here and scroll down. This is a link to the talking circles that are happening in both of our convergence room. They're listed on the Trello board as well. So you can see when we're having different talking circles that you might like to join. And to the all presenters and stewards board, our enlightened presenters, the hub. When you keep going down here, you'll see this right here is a listing of all of the associated events that have Facebook Facebook listings. So you keep scrolling, it's going to start giving you the latest events. We've had incredible series every single day at 6 p.m. Eastern to about 8 p.m. Eastern, where we are coming to know an incredible group of women in the Amazon. And they have been holding a sacred fire since last Saturday that they are burning around the clock through the 22nd of December. And we're learning so much about this amazing collective. They're called the Collectivo Awana, which means the women's collective. And they're just extraordinary humans. And I encourage you strongly to come and meet them and hear their stories. We have live Spanish to English and English to Spanish translations that are happening in some of our rooms. And this is one of the rooms that has dedicated translators who are helping to share these just amazing stories. So please do come and visit around the fire with us. And yeah, so you can keep loading and it'll keep loading more events. So that's the bottom of our page. So I'm going to go back up to the tippy top and show you. Voila. We are so grateful that you're here, and we hope that you're able to join us around the fire. Come to our convergence rooms, and thank you so much for visiting globalfire.earth and for joining our Enlightening Our Way Together Global Fire Convergence. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you in a Zoom room real soon.